So this here is a girl named Anvi, and she noticed a crazy weird text message from a number she didn't know right after getting back to her downtown Toronto apartment last month. So you see that text like she's holding in her hand there. Let me just zoom this in for you. So I'll just hit that and that. There you go. You can see it's just a mess, as if somebody drunk texted her the biggest "I'm sorry" you've ever seen in your life, right? The text was a transcript of the conversation she just had with her roommates during their 8-minute Lyft ride home from a friend's place. Quote from her. Yeah, she was like, "Who's taping me? Who's recording me? The driver didn't inform us that we could be recorded." So within a few minutes, she called the number the text came from and heard a looping automated message. "We cannot connect your call because your driver is not available right now." So she figured that sounded like a pretty standard Lyft message, which raised a lot more questions for her. So she phoned Lyft. This is just the most ridiculous stuff. She phoned Lyft that night looking for answers. In the initial call, a representative told her this was something the rideshare company was piloting. But then about a week later, after some follow-up, she received a message from a member of the company's safety team, which blamed the incident on the driver for recording her without consent and said proper actions would be taken. Let me just go back there for a second, everybody. Lyft said that it was for a new ride-sharing feature the company was piloting, recording everything you say in a Lyft. Right? So the company confirmed the incident did take place, but has now offered varying explanations as to why. So CBC station in Canada here, news source, contacted Lyft about it, and the representative had called Avi here and said they told her the company is running a pilot program where audio is recorded from some rides, and then the transcript is supposed to be sent to the ride-sharing company for reference if a security issue is reported. A Lyft spokesperson acknowledged that the ride-sharing company has an in-app audio recording pilot in select U.S. markets. Well, this was in Toronto, Canada, with a strict opt-in protocols. Yeah, I'm sure you do. But said this incident wasn't related to that or any other feature being tested by Lyft. Now, Lyft wouldn't share any other details about the source of the transcript prior to the publication of the story, but it appears the text could have come from the driver via a masked number from Lyft's third-party provider. So Ontario's privacy commissioner from 97 to 2014 was quoted as saying, "This is completely unacceptable. You're paying for a taxi equivalent to take you somewhere," Lyft in this case, "and of course you assume that you're going to have conversations with the people in the car without being recorded and transcribed." In Canada, the Personal Information Protection and Electronics Document Act lays out the ground rules for how businesses, including companies like Lyft, can collect. And the law requires them to obtain informed consent before collecting. So this happened in Ontario. It's breaking numerous privacy laws. And if it turns out to be the Lyft driver, then there's got to be some legal repercussions in a serious way. But how many other times has this happened to somebody in a Lyft or an Uber or any one of those other damn companies? Because they're just individual people that can really suck.
But the fact that this is like, this accidentally came out as well.
Yeah.
You know, if it wasn't for this, we wouldn't have known at all. So
exactly.
they'd have been running this top secret, super secret program in the background anyway, and then they just get caught and go, oopsie.
Yeah. The fact that they, admitted to it, but then said, "Oh no, but this wasn't that." I mean, seriously, you're going to try a thing out where you record everything said as if that's going to be acceptable to the public? Who in the do you think you are, you bastards? I can't stand modern cash grabby companies like this that, they're making huge amounts already, but it's not enough. We're going to squeeze you for more. Give me your testicles, sir, because I want my tip. No, enough. Oh, it gets me angry. Unbelievable.
Yeah, and also the reasons for collecting the information. What was that about? I don't get their security thing because, I mean, why? Why would they need to know what people are saying and keep that recorded?
No, that was definitely going to be a trick thing where when you open the app, you've agreed to it, and as such, they can use it to monetize you after. That's what it was really for. That's horse crap.
I mean, a lot of these Ubers and type have like dash cams, facing into the car.
Exactly.
So they've got those going as well. So yeah. Seems like just a secondary thing going on.
Exactly. It's complete horse crap, and I can't wait for more people to call this out because wow. Your next picture, man. What the heck?
Yes. Now it's sweeping you off to Osaka, Japan, where a post office employee was arrested this week after allegedly mailing a used condom filled with, well, you can imagine what it was filled with.
Oh, mayonnaise.
to a female co-worker. Because apparently some people really misunderstood the concept of sending a message. The 43-year-old Yasuhiro Nakajima, who worked at the branch in Nayagawa, near Osaka. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Doesn't matter. Nobody's going there now anyway.
It's one of those nights, isn't it? Anyway, he was arrested for forcible obstruction of business, if that's what you call it, after a disturbing delivery raised concerns about, amongst the postal staff. According to police, the envelope was sent in December and included not only the condom, but also other items, which have yet to be disclosed.
Oh, no. A vajazzle and a plug.
Yeah, I'm sure it wasn't like a greetings card. Anyway, investigators identified Nakajima through handwriting analysis.
Wow.
And DNA testing on the package. You could just got a package full of DNA. What are you talking about? He reportedly admitted to sending it, but pushed back on the charge. He says, I sent it to satisfy my sexual urges, he told police, but I only sent the condoms. I didn't disrupt business operations. Well, yes, apparently this man believes that as long as you just send do your sex crime arrives during business hours, it doesn't count.
Yeah. Oh my God.
So, social media users in Japan were stunned, asking the obvious. How does this satisfy any need?
I don't.
Why is this not considered a sex crime? He says, take your rubber Johnny, fill it up, and then just like fling it like ping, like an elastic band. Police later found 2 more condom-filled envelopes at Nakajima's home, and are investigating whether he may be linked to over a dozen similar incidents at post offices around the region.
What the hell is wrong with this guy?
But nothing says long-standing postal employee will like this repeat biological mailings. What? Nothing says long-standing postal employee like repeat. But just shut up. Stop. Don't write things. Don't write things anymore. Can't write. But yeah, it's like what a crazy dude.
Oh my God! Somebody tell that guy's mother that she screwed up.
Yeah.
What is that? The hell, man?
What is he trying to do? It's like it's his own like insemination process, and just like hoping. I want to be a father. I don't know who to. I'll just send this package out. Maybe just get us.
Can you imagine this guy at Christmas? There's one for you. Okay, give me 10 minutes here. All right, there's one for you.
It's your favorite chewing gum, Grandma.
Oh man. So watch strangers bearing gifts, people, because wow, you don't want that one in your mailbox. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Click like, share, and subscribe, or some crap like that.
And you can leave something in the comment section. I'm not saying what. Leave something in a little brown envelope, and we'll send it to the police.
If I have to clean it up.